It's your boy JD.
And it's your girl Chelcye.
And it's a NoChill session. Yo, we got my girl Ai in the building.
Yes.
Turn up.
Thank you.
Turn up. How you doing? How you doing?
Great.
So glad to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell the people where you're originally from.
I'm from Japan.
What part?
It's northern Japan. It's called Niigata.
Mm-hmm.
It's like between Tokyo and Hokkaido. It's the other the island on top, and in Tokyo between kind of middle.
Okay.
But facing like Russian side.
Okay.
Russian side. Yeah.
Wow.
Close to North Korea.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was in the Navy, we stopped frequently in Yokosuka. Beautiful culture, though. Beautiful. How often do you go back to Japan?
I try every other year.
Okay.
Yeah, but last time I went back was right before pandemic. Thank God. Yeah.
Would you recommend anybody
Yes.
that's never been to go?
Yes, and if you're a foreigner, you should go to Japan. If you're
Alright.
Japanese, no, stay where you are. If you're out of Japan, stay where you are.
I also told me that in Japan they mess with the brothers out there. Is that still true?
Not lately.
Not lately?
Yeah, I think used
no.
to. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Like he was on his way.
Yeah. Because
Like you had a flight book. Negro, please.
I mean, messed with you meaning like okay, that man. I mean, got it.
means
Yes,
date.
yeah. I think it's still.
It's still good
going
for
on.
him?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
you can go ahead and book your flight.
Yeah, I think it's popular. You guys are popular now.
That's the only place they're
Yeah.
They're not popular here.
Yeah, I tell you, don't. I heard China is
a spot.
No. You guys are a little hard.
Don't go
tough.
there.
Don't go there. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. A lot of comics
Alright.
who've been in China, they had a hard time. They didn't get
He
treated
wasn't
well.
going nowhere, no. He wasn't going nowhere, okay? Well, as close, he wasn't going to get there, okay?
I on the inside letting this.
Time to clear.
How long have you been to LA?
So, you're one of the funniest comedians
Thank
I've
you.
seen and met and had the pleasure of meeting out here. What got you into comedy?
So, I started acting in Vegas, and my acting teacher told me, and I wanted to do sitcom, but if you want to do acting in Vegas, and you have to be a magician or a stripper.
Okay.
Yeah.
That ain't acting at all. That's different.
And I don't have body for that. So.
You could have bought one.
I could have bought one, but I didn't have that much money either. So the plan B, so I moved to LA. Yeah, and so also I'm not flexible enough to be a magician's assistant. So I came here, and then I did improv for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but when I just started, my English was so bad that I had no idea what was going on. Especially like improv is dominated by straight white men.
Nope.
And
you
so
speak your
yeah.
truth. Speak your truth.
Yeah, I don't know how I stick to it, but I did. And then after 10 years, I feel like I was confident enough to be on my own on stage. So I switched 5 years ago. I switched to stand up, but the main reason was when I just started improv, I lost my sister.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, in Asian culture, if you have to be a doctor, lawyer, or an accountant, have to have a real job,
Right.
and I didn't want to do any of that. So my
Ooh.
sister was the only person who was supportive of me doing all the acting or comedy. So it was really devastating for me. And then improv and the comedy was the only thing that I was like could get through at the time. I feel like I was crazy because I was crying one moment, and then I'm laughing, and then the moment.
A wave of roller coasters. That was your lifeline. That was your support system.
Yeah, but comedy got me through the tough time. So yeah.
Comedians definitely get us through some dark times.
Yeah.
Speaking our truth.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so you said you started out acting. Have you done anything in between time that we've seen you in?
The biggest credit I have is I was in a movie. It's called The Sea of Trees. It's been 5 years ago, and so I had a scene with Matthew McConaughey, and I was I don't know. It's this movie of the promise is funny to me because Matthew McConaughey goes to Japan to attempt suicide. Yeah. And then and goes to like suicide forest, in famous suicide forest in Japan. In Japan.
This is real?
It's real.
Whoa.
Yeah. And people just go there, and usually like we think that those ghosts or lost souls, they just trap you in the forest. So you get in. Once you get in, you can get out. And a lot of people just die there. Yeah.
I'm just you teaching
I heard about it.
Yeah.
But loosely.
But the fact that you telling me it's true.
Yeah, it is true. It's a second popular suicide spot in the world. I think first one is the Golden Bridge, and then
I heard about that one, but I mean. That's a lot of effort, though, to fly to Japan.
I know,
The movie premise, that's Hollywood. Get on a plane to go over to this location and kill myself. Yeah. Well, that was a dope experience, no matter how long ago it was. That many can say that they worked with Matthew McConaughey.
That's
great. He was really great too. Yeah. He was really nice. And I played. He got saved, and then I was working at my role was like counselor. Person that I can release him or not, and then
that's what's up.
That's
what's up. I'm trying to get I in this building.
Put
that on my resume. Who you work with, Matthew McConaughey?
Right.
Blessings to you.
Yeah, it was fun.
What is? And again, I just want to ask. As you've been out here for in this period of time and been chasing your dreams and everything else, and again, because this ain't easy. This ain't easy at all. This ain't easy at all.
Yeah.
You wake up every day, it's like, I really want this. What is your idea of success?
So I always chasing money, right? We're like, just be honest. I just want to have nice life, a comfortable life. But I know it's not really working. The more I want it, I can't get it, right? So I'm trying to working on myself, and then now trying to if I can make people feel better about their life a little bit, and if I can tap into people who are suicidal, because my sister committed suicide. So if I can help people who are suicidal and make them day a little better, even though 5 minutes of my stage time, if they can laugh and if they can live a little longer, I'll be happy.
Comedy is a healer in that way. Like you said, it got you through a tough time. I know for sure it's gotten me through tough times, because sometimes in this overwhelming thing we call life, you need to just laugh. I feel like there's no explanation for why certain things make us laugh, right? But they do. And we have to appreciate those things. And so for you to even just have the mindset to say, if something I say makes you laugh and keeps you here just a little bit longer, is beautiful. Because I think as comics or artists in general, sometimes it is so much about us. I want this. I want to live this life. I want to this. But then redoing and saying, you know what? Let me make my gift, because you are super funny, about someone else. That's beauty in and of itself. And it will come to you in time. You know, that's the thing about the industry, that you could work with a Matthew McConaughey and be on a comedy set and then have a dry spell. I feel like actors and actresses have been through that for sure.
Yes.
What is something that you would like? Would you still desire to be on a sitcom now?
Yeah, acting is my passion. But it's so funny though, because I wanted to do a sitcom for the longest time. But more I study acting, I wanna do more drama. Yeah, I wanna do more drama stuff. Yeah.
That's dope.
We're looking through that now. So again, so we get Eye on the Road. where she, you know, kicking indoors or something, or she's saving lives? That's something? Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that.
So, you're from Japan. You were living in Vegas. Now you're in LA. Tell me what dating is like for you in LA.
Okay, so I'm really in a happy place right now.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I am. One thing I did really. I'm so glad I did was I trapped my boyfriend.
How did you got a trapper?
Can you repeat that? Can you repeat what you just said? You did what to your boyfriend?
I trapped my boyfriend during the pandemic. Yeah.
Smart one.
Yeah. Because I knew he's the one. It's like, you know, I don't have. We both old, you know, so we don't have time to waste.
You silly. You don't look it.
No games. Yeah. You know, okay, if you like me, I like you. Let's move in. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
yeah.
You got right to it. Yeah. Was this at March 12th or March 14th when you said the move-in portion? Like, was it pandemic or like post-pandemic?
Okay,
so we met at your open mic.
Swear.
Shut up.
Yeah, at the Haha.
Okay.
Yeah, right before pandemic.
Okay.
I remember that.
Is that 18, 19?
It was 2019.
19.
Yeah. Was it the show or was it open mic?
Open mic.
Open mic.
It was
so
open mic.
Early 2020 or late 2019.
Yeah, okay. 19. And then we met, and then after 3 or 4 months later, and the pandemic hit. And then it wasn't hard to date. You know,
everybody had time.
Yeah, because my roommate, the landlord was kind of afraid that, you know, my boyfriend comes, you know, outside people come to a place, and there's the family lives. So like it was, and also my boyfriend's roommate has kids, and one of his kids was dating the girl who has cancer. She's going through chemo, so can't bring any things. Yeah. So it was really hard. It's like, okay, just let's move in, and then I suggested it.
Yeah.
I made him.
I bet you did. I bet you did. She said, I'm gonna woo your ass in this bitch.
And you were comfortable with sharing your space.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to share my space with nobody. I like my alone time. Nigga, don't be up in here every day. I gotta look at you. Go away. But that's beautiful.
That you found somebody who don't mind being around.
Yeah.
Every day?
Yeah.
Just on the weekend.
Just on the weekend. It's so funny because my boyfriend, current boyfriend, is the only boyfriend that I don't really fight.
Oh, that's good.
I fought with all my ex-boyfriends. I made them cry, every one of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's Japan love right there.
Broken. I can make cry with broken English. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn, she cold with it. That's what it is, girl.
That's that woman skill.
That tongue. It's power in the tongue, y'all.
Yeah.
So that means that you guys probably, is it that he understands you better, or the growth in you?
The both.
Yeah.
And I worked on myself, and also the biggest thing is he doesn't react when I'm emotional.
Yeah.
I
love that. He's a cool, chill, kind of laid back guy.
Yeah.
That's what a strong woman needs.
Yes,
I told you
exactly.
Some nice brothers. Oh my goodness. Exactly. I can tell there's some nice guys out there.
They hard to find.
It's really hard to find.
You heard
yes,
what you
it's really hard to find. Yes.
But you found one, and we're glad about that.
Yes.
There you go.
So when I found him, like
trap. You got a trap.
Yes.
On.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll open up the living room.
Yeah. Like a little bit of corner in the
just a little.
Yeah,
you can
corner
stay
of
right
the
there.
living room. Yeah.
That'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm already living with someone every day. That's my son. That's enough. I'm ready for him to leave.
How old is he?
He's 12.
12. Okay.
But he acts like he's 40. He checks my messages. He asks me where I'm going and where I'm not.
He's a concerned young man.
He don't pay no bills.
He's a concerned young man.
He's eating me out of house.
She is ready for that 6-year mark. So when he's 18, he can go ahead. Hey, bro, you need to go to college. You go to somewhere.
He's going to somebody's HBCU.
Yeah, because you can't stay here. But Mom, I want to. No. You're going to make a plan at 16. We're going to get you squared away way before then, so you're not twirling your fingers at 18. I can see it now.
Yes.
At 18, he going to be gone.
Yeah, he gotta go?
He gotta go.
Yeah.
He got to fly out that nest.
Listen, I do understand, though, that college is not for everyone. I'm not forcing that on him if he doesn't want to. But then I want you to have some type of business plan. Because I think sometimes it is insane to have an 18-year-old that's been dependent on their parents their entire life to be like, well, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? Like, I don't know. I haven't even experienced life.
Yeah.
But I want you to be doing something, not just sitting around. So I
Yeah.
think college, maybe getting some type of fundamentals in general. And then he's a boy. You need to experience life on your own.
Yes.
I feel like everyone should move away from home.
Yes.
Even if you come back after your 2 or 3 years, there is an independence that you get from being away from home. Being away from your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Now, if you come back, that's great. There's nothing wrong with going home, but you need to experience that. A lot of people, only like 10% of our entire world will move away from their home.
Really?
I looked it up. It's
She
Wow.
found useful information.
Only
That's what I'm talking
10%.
about.
Wow.
So, sometimes when we are on this journey of success or on our journey in artistry, you have to just pat yourself on the back for being brave enough to leave home.
10%.
Yeah.
10.
I remember when I was 18, I went to college and in Japan, a community college.
Yeah.
And my parents drove me to the college. And then before they dropped me off at the dorm, I said to my mom, if I become a missing person, don't worry about it, and I'll still survive. No matter what, I will survive. So don't worry, Mom. That's what I told my mom.
And,
that's what you told your mama?
So she was planning on leaving the college campus. That's what it sounded like. She said, I'm not going to be here.
Were you planning on leaving?
No, I was already planning on coming to United States.
So she's already
Yes,
been
ma'am.
disappeared.
You gotta have a plan.
She's finna disappear on. She said, I'm running away from y'all. Goddamn
I get it. You knew then that that's not what you really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to move out of Japan since I was 14.
Wow.
So but I could because back then my, cultural thing is like a girl cannot do a certain thing, can't say certain things. And my dad always said to me like, no, I won't let you go to America because you're a girl. If you're a boy, I would have...
It's time for you to go. I see why she left. She said, I need that freedom, right?
Freedom. So, but my dad, I never dated in Japan. So my parents thought I might be lesbian. I never dated a boy. And also my personality was too strong for Japanese men. And I told my parents, I'm never gonna get married if I stay in Japan. Don't you guys want grandkids?
You was trying to sell it to them.
So I went to the college who has a exchange student program. So I knew that I'm coming to the United States.
Yeah.
So that's why when they dropped me off at the school, I told them if I disappear in America, don't worry about it.
I'll figure it out.
So do they know who the guy you dating now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. They approved?
They're approved now.
And they were what? They were skeptical at first?
Every single boyfriend that I dated, my parents didn't, was very skeptical.
Okay.
It takes a little time to.
As I guess a good parent.
As it should, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because they still in Japan, right?
Yeah.
They can't really do too much. So
Yeah.
Is, so.
I'm not gonna like none of the scallywags Bailey brings home. I'm not. I'm just not. It's gonna take some time.
He's 12, right? He has a girlfriend?
12. He has a girlfriend now, but we're not worried about those. They're irrelevant. You're 12. But I'm saying even when he becomes an adult, you just gotta see. You know what I'm saying? It takes time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice though.
She gonna be cold with it. She gonna cut these girls with the power of that tongue. Boy.
He knows me, so he knows not to bring in home anyone. I just don't want him to end up with someone stupid. Like, not a stupid woman. I would take a strong woman.
Man would manifest that for your son.
No, that's for him to manifest. I'm manifesting for him independence. And out of my house. That's what I'm manifesting.
At 18, bro, you gotta go. Oh my goodness. So
what's something you would tell your younger self?
Don't get married.
Don't get married.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that
because you know
tradition.
what she's on. No, but you know what?
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes people say, like, what makes certain kids this way or that way? But for you, you knew at 14 that you wanted to come to the States. You knew at 16 when you went to college that, okay, I'm going to figure out a way to get to the United States. Like when you have that kind of child, it's like, you know, I would be more proud, or not more proud, but like I wouldn't worry as much because this type of mindset is going to figure it out. They're going to have tough times, as everyone does, but they're not going to break. But what is it about? Is it because how your father was about boys that you don't feel like marriage is a good thing?
Because my parents have successful marriage.
Right.
They've been together for over 40 something years. Wow. Yeah, they still, my dad tells my mom I love you, and they're very sweet. So I growing up watching like very successful marriage, right? And my parents decided to not fight in front of their kids. So I've never seen my parents fought.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Because both of my parents are from broken families, so they made a choice. Yeah, they did make a choice to fight in front of kids, and then but I turned out to be I'm a divorcee, and I was never really had a good always fighting with my exes, and
it just is. Listen,
no
one has the answers.
Yeah, so just because my parents are great doesn't mean I know how to have a great relationship. So because also I got married because I didn't want to get married, but my visa was expiring, and so I told my boyfriend at the time, and hey, I think I have to go back to Japan. So, but he convinced me to he will help me getting green card. So okay, but I still said no twice, and the third time he got mad at me. He's like, don't you want to stay in this country? Da, 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 da. And I was like, okay, yes. And then, but he promised me to help me to get me a green card, and that was the only promise he kept. But he did. He kept that promise. Wow. Yeah. And then, but
I see why you say it now.
Yeah. Yeah. But he became a drug addict, and I have to send him to rehab center and all that stuff, and then I found out that I had a 20,000 debts and all the stuff. So it was rough. So maybe because I grew up with my childhood was nothing dramatic, you know what I mean? So don't have aware of, I was so gullible. I trust everybody.
Well, it ain't no crime.
You can write a book though. This is good, girl.
Yeah.
So that's why I got trapped, and I married the wrong guy. But we are still friends. He's clean now, and he has kids, and
Are you friends with this man at the $20,000 a day?
She forgave him. She forgave him.
I know.
Forgive. Keep running me my money.
Exactly. That's what I wasn't saying.
Yes. Where is my money?
Yeah.
I appreciate your kind heart, but no, I do understand what she is too. She's like, I'm gonna need all that back.
Plus interest. Plus some.
But
that's amazing though that you went through that and you understand why though. I do feel like sometimes we were just talking about how trauma sometimes in our stories that we don't trust anyone. But here is this flip side of someone who does not have any trauma and then end up in situations. I'm not saying I'm grateful for the trauma, but it's like sometimes you just gotta appreciate what happens to you and why it happens to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So but it's also, it was, now I can say this now because of that, all the tough time, that made me a more strong person, independent. You know, when I came to America, I was the little girl, almost like, girl who, la 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 la, and everybody's so nice.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
And so, and also I'm more I was so scared to be alone because my ex-husband was helping me, all the English and all that stuff. So I was so scared, but
you were dependent.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like almost like I was manipulated to like he tried me as I needed him make me brainwashed that way.
But you learned, so now you trapping your guy.
Yes,
you know
exactly.
Yes. Give me some. Come on.
You gotta turn it back.
Yes.
I was gonna say, where can the people find you at? Where can the people find you?
My website, comedian, AIcomedian.com, or my IG and I_comedian, or TikTok and
get them all out.
Comedian. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sharing your story with us. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And also, I want to make sure that we give a shout out to Ai. I've been out here doing her thing, known her for a while. Made it through the pandemic, We're about to do some heavy collabs in the future, so make sure y'all check out, because Ai is cold at her acting, Is a lot of your content still on your IG as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Make sure y'all check it out. It's been your boy JD.
It's your girl Chelcye.
It's been a NoChill session. Check out my girl Ai, comedian_comedian. Blessings to y'all. One.
Hi, my name is Ai Yoshihara. It's been NoChill session.